What's up, everybody? It's Dominic with fulltimepressure.com, bringing you more news that you can use. 5 framing formulas to guarantee success. What is a framing formula? A framing formula is a formula for how you experience your reality. And Black people, we have been programmed to experience our reality from a frame of powerlessness, a frame of needing a permission slip from white daddy, Uncle Sam, a position of being, oppressed. They indoctrinate you with these frames so you stay within the paradigm they created for you. So these 5 framing formulas will guarantee your success. Number 1, freedom is a position that begins in your mind. I've been talking to you guys about positioning yourself for the past few days. A position is a point from which you take off from, or leverage from, or move from, or that you are recognized as holding. It is a place. Freedom is a position that begins in your mind. You have to understand that the only limitations are your imagination. And the people who have the best imaginations solve the problems. People with the best imaginations solve the problems for other people. Whether you're creating movies to distract them, or products or services or methods, everything that is bought or sold in this world, everything can be classified into things that affect people, health, wealth, or relationships. So if you want freedom, you need to understand how the frames in your mind allow you to experience freedom. Where have you mentally positioned yourself with the idea of freedom? Does your freedom lie in somebody else's hand? Or are you in a position to control your freedom? You have to get real. Number 2, success starts with a destination. A lot of times, our people make the mistake of thinking the destination is to get rich or to make money and things like that. That's not a destination. A destination is a place where you want to end up after you've put in this work, after you built this business, after you delivered this service. You have to start with that goal, that destination. If you're not clear on what you're seeking to achieve by starting a business, by creating a product, by delivering a service, by even existing as a human being, if you don't understand where you want to end up, you're going to keep on with the hamster wheel hustle, and you're not going to end up anywhere. So if you really want to frame your life for success, you need to start from where you want to be in the end. When all's said and done, where do you want to be? What type of legacy do you want to leave? What type of impact? Number 3, your money only grows in your frames. So if you have accepted that there's a limited amount of customers, limited amount of clients, limited amount of funds available, if you accepted that you got to have good credit, if you accepted that you got to have grants and loans to fund a business, if you accepted that you need the government to fund your business, These are frames that you've accepted, and your reality does not go beyond these frames. So when you're stuck in these money frames, you cannot grow outside of those frames. You've created condition that's opposite to the nature of money. So if you really want to grow your money, number one, you have to get up out of the frames, and number two, you need to understand the nature of money and the nature of abundance. Abundance means to overflow. Prosperity means well-being. Abundance means to overflow. If you're always hoarding your other resources, what makes you think money is going to want to come fuck with you? You understand that? If you hoard your other resources, what makes you think money wants to be around you? It's an old saying. Fortune flees from those who chase her. Stop locking up your knowledge. Stop locking up your resources. Understand the nature of money, because it only grows within your frames. If you got a framework of limitations, your money will always be limited. Number 4, understanding people's needs gets you what you want. I'm sure you recall hearing on the page, the people who solve the biggest problems get the most paper. Is your product, is your service tailored to solving a specific problem for a specific group of people? Do you understand the needs of the people who you are expecting, not even asking for their money, you're expecting money because you have a particular product or service? Are you familiar with their needs? Because if you don't really understand what their need is, you will never get what you want from them. Number 5, learning is earning. Learning is earning, because there is always somebody trying to get where you want to go. And if you have a unique way of showing them how to get there that saves them time, money, stress, emotional distress, and can add to their health, wealth, or relationships, that skill that you learned has created the ability for you to earn on another level. If you're serious about securing your freedom, www.maroonmarketing.com. That's how you apply pressure.